Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. This one's going to be about these percussion massagers. This particular one is by Tim Tam, and right off the bat, it's a do not buy as far as I'm concerned. I'm not here to give you an affiliate link or to sell you anything. This is going to be a real evaluation. Nobody's paying me any money. This video was paid for with my own money, and everything you see here was either purchased or borrowed, and this was one of the things that was being purchased. It's going to get returned. I really was looking to get one of these. I wanted to try one. I'd been to the Idea Fit convention in Anaheim. I'd been to the one in San Diego a year before, which was a bust. But I was also at the one in Las Vegas the year before that, and it was great. Well, the one in Anaheim in general was a pretty great convention, and they had a couple of people that were selling, this has got a rotating head on it. They had a couple of people that were selling different versions of these, including Theragun, which I was amazed when I saw what Theragun was selling and how much they were charging for it. You see, this is so when I got this in my hand, I was just amazed that this was essentially the same thing as this. You have a device, a motor, that is transferring a percussive back and forth motion, and there are a couple of key differences between these two things. One, this is built way better than this is, and two, this was only $22 while this was $150, even though this, in just about every way possible, except that this is cordless, just about every way possible, this thing is better than this thing. Also, except for this, where you've got the twisting end, but I can show you a picture of one. It's from a company called Works, W-O-R-X. How cute, right? Works, W-O-R-X. Anyway, they have a jigsaw with a 20-volt battery. This is only a 12. And they have a rotating head on it, and it's $88.13. You can find it on the internet. There's no justification for the price of this thing, and I believe that they're going to come out with these by our Black Friday sales, our holiday sales that are coming up in November. I believe you're going to be able to see things like maybe this Tim Tam or better ones, because now they have them with 3-4 different heads that are changeable. This one only came with the single ball, and it's a really hard one too. I also didn't like the massaging action. I got to be honest with you, I'm not crazy about this in general or its design. The design of the Theragun was better than the design of this thing, but at $299 for their cheapest version, it's a tube of plastic with a little percussion motor on the inside of it and a rechargeable battery. Worse yet is the Thera Gun Pro at $599, which really isn't built any better than this thing. It's just built in a triangle, and it's $600, and it's got a replaceable battery, sure, but the physical construction of the thing is unbelievably cheap. I'd be amazed if those things cost more than $30 or $40 landed in the United States. Now, anybody can charge whatever they want to for a product. I don't have a beef with that. I just don't think that a tube of plastic with a little cheap motor in it is worth $600. I don't think this thing is worth $150. You want to see something that's actually worth the money that somebody's charging for it? Here, let me clear this off and I'll show you. This is a battery-powered Makita reciprocal saw. Now, it actually comes with 2 batteries. It is unbelievably heavy duty. Everything about this, the grip, the plastic housing, everything on this thing says that it is quality built. You got a safety button on either side here. You press the safety button, but it's got more than that. This thing is really, really tricky. It's got this on it that allows you to do Can you imagine this? 5, 6, 7 different accessories, several different balls and pads of different types of softness, and you could even use lotions and massage and stuff like that. You put a little thing here that's you got like 6 different power settings, 6 different speed settings right next to it, and then you flip this little lever up right there and you put it on somebody's back and go. Now that'd be a pro percussive massage tool. Hey, Makita's not paying me. This is just dumb luck that I happen to find a Makita that I could use in this video. Makita, hey, you know how to build something like this. This is $129 with the housing. I mean, if somebody like Makita or a good tool manufacturer decided that they were going to make a percussion massager, they could actually make something that was really, really good for professionals at about $299 or $349 with bunches of pads and accessories and a nice hard carrying case like this. But until they do, I'm going to wait for percussion massagers like this to drop down to where they're, under $99, which is not going to be very long. I think we're going to see them even cheaper than that after the first of the year, after we get through the holidays and all the gift giving and all the people that want this stuff. I think we're going to see these drop down pretty cheap. I think you're going to see versions of this with smaller batteries and different designs for as cheap as $39 and $49. And I think we're going to see that as early as next spring or next summer. So don't buy one of these now. I mean, wait, there are going to be more of them out on the market, and unless you really, really need one. I mean, if you're a professional and you really need something, well, then $150. You can find, as I say, you can find decent ones that have got lots of accessories for $150 online. Well, maybe something like that if you need it for your profession. But if not, if you're like me and you're just buying something like this because you think, wow, cool, then hang on, don't waste your money. It's just going to sit around collecting dust eventually and or break down if you try to really use it hard. I can't believe that people a year ago were hawking these on affiliate links for $400. A year ago, these things were $399, and I can't conceive of this. These have always been like $129. Or $99 or $149, so something in that area. You can find them for that. It's just inconceivable to me that people are running around and have been running around getting as much money for these things as they have been, because it's just not there. So if you're a tool company somewhere and you want to make something good, let me know. I'd love to find out about that. In the meantime, I want to show you something that I also dug out. This is the old school version of a percussion device. And I mean, it gets the job done. Honestly, you're not going to get the pinpoint accuracy or the actual power on the trigger point that you will with one of these percussion massagers, like even that one. But this is the way we used to kick it old school, and so I figured I'd take us out with me giving myself one of the old school massages. Anyway, you guys out there, you stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.